Hi everybody. Welcome on in. It's cold today. How you guys liking over here in the United States? We're getting our first bout of winter. All right, today is November the 10th, and the moon is in Cancer, and it will be flipping over into Leo this afternoon. And today's color is gray. Okay. And so I thought I would just do a reading for Cancer and the Cancer Leo cuspers and all those, since the moon's in that sign right now. So let's go ahead and get started. Just some traditional old Rider-Waite tarot. That was the Fool card in the reverse. I don't like seeing the Fool card in the reverse. It's typically supposed to represent a fresh new beginning on a new journey. But you have to remember the Fool card shows a person about to walk off a cliff. So they're kind of inexperienced in something. And um, so if you are in some sort of new journey, new phase right now, I don't want you to have any kind of false starts or anything like that. So I feel like something needs to be in alignment for this new beginning to come to fruition for you. Now, am I read in tarot, but I also read in numerology and in astrology. We got a bunch of retrogrades going on right now. And so a Mercury retrograde is currently happening, which can cause communication breakdowns. And Jupiter is going retrograde tomorrow, which kind of restricts expansion. So maybe that's why it's these astrological placements for this month. It's just not a good time maybe to do something, start something fresh. Take it as it resonates. This is your reading. You can do what you want with it. There may or may not be something in these messages that jives with you, and if it doesn't, that's fine. If it does, leave me a message. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the videos. All right, I've got the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Ooh. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Ooh, yeah. So you could be dealing with an air sign who has not integrated a lesson yet. They are still doing something sneaky. Four of Swords. So there's that Six of Cups in the reverse, the Mercury retrograde. Okay. And then we have the Seven of Cups with illusions and confusions. We have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. That is fast communication or travel, but it's not the good kind because it's in the reverse. And I have it here with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's juggling, and then that Fool came out again in the reverse, you guys. King of Wands, you're not in the upright, you're in the reverse. I said this reading was going to be for Leo or Cancers, and we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So there you are, Cancer. Leo and Cancers are not at seeing eye to eye right now. Oof. Wherever this reading's for. You saw me shuffle. We've got the Ten of Cups in the reverse. This is not a happy situation. And a Tower moment coming in. Scorpio energy. Some sort of shocking situation here. I have it with the Three of Cups, which is Cancer energy. That could be also third parties or something going on with friendships even at this time. So, what's going on here, you guys? I don't love it. I'm not loving it, y'all. Well, it's getting blown up. Whatever this lie, this sneaky behavior, whatever this false start is, this you're being juggled, or this passionate communication that's coming out, which feels like foolish communication. possibly even some anger, because somebody's messing with your happiness. Tower. Talk to me about this tower. What might that look like, please? The World card. It's just putting an end to a cycle. That tower is going to come in and blow all of this up. So this looks messy, Cancer, Leos. But it's coming. It's over. It's coming in to blow it up. It's time to blow this thing up, y'all. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. This is the one who looks like has not integrated a lesson. Could be an Aquarius with the Seven of Swords in the same spread. You know, it's right there next to each other, and that is Aquarius. But you know, it could be a Gemini or a Libra too. I don't believe it's a Libra. I believe it's an Aquarius because of this Seven of Swords. What's up with this Aquarius? What are they doing? Hanged Man. It's in the reverse. They need to see something from a different perspective. So maybe they want you to see something from a different perspective. And there's a lot of drama attached to this with the Five of Wands. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords. Six of Swords in the reverse. That's stuck energy. And the Hangman is stuck energy too. That's not moving on to calmer waters. Shh. So the Aquarius is having a hard time seeing the lesson here. What's the lesson with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse that's not been integrated? What's the lesson that's not been integrated with this Aquarius? Two of Swords in the reverse. Just make a decision. This person just needs to make a decision and stick to it. I feel like they're a little aloofy and doesn't want to see the errors of their ways. What is the errors of their ways? Queen of Wands in the reverse. Holy shit. They keep pissing off the Leos. The errors of your ways is you don't piss off a Queen of Wands, a Leo. Now, for an Aquarius, that's the opposite sign of Leo. So we could be just pulling in your opposite energy because you're both fixed signs, stubborn, if this is Leo energy, but Leo's here twice. And the Queen of Wands in the reverse that's pretty ticked off. Both of these people are pretty pissed off. King and the Queen of Wands are pretty pissed off. Will not take any action towards you. Does not want the drama. So yeah, looks like this is Aquarius, Leo, Cancer, Aries. All the fixed signs are here. And Scorpio that are showing up in this reading. So what is the Seven of Swords in the reverse? You have the six and the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. High Priestess in the reverse. Somebody's not using their intuition. They're lying to themselves. They're being aloofy. The High Priestess in the upright listens to their intuition, is maybe a little secretive, but a secret could be coming out about this person. This is not for everybody, but I just heard spiritual pimp for some people. And if you don't know what that means, I'll just share with you really quick. There are a lot of religious institutions and organizations out there that are pimping out their congregational members. And I say that because they're not really sexually pimping them out, but they are extorting their gifts, their callings. Feels like extortion. And It's a business. Churches are businesses. Not all churches are bad, but I've been in some and I've seen some spiritual pimps who are living in these mansions, these golden ivory towers while their congregation is suffering. That's a spiritual pimp. Do you understand? Just give me that money. That's all they want from you. And they could use you, like I said, use you up for your gifts and not pay you for your services or any of that kind of stuff. As for me, I remember growing up taught to always volunteer, to not know my value, to always overgive whatever the church needed. That was my duty and responsibility, you know? But anyway, what what is this combination here with this high priestess and the seven of swords, the sneaky business, not listening to intuition, 10 of wands in the reverse? That means it's time to drop a burden. You can only fake it till you make it for so long. This person can't fake it anymore. There's no more faking this. Looks like breakups, you guys. So the tower's coming in to bring an ending. Tens are endings. This is in the reverse, so not making a decision to cut something off completely still, because these cards are in the reverse. They're still holding on. What is the Ten of Wands? What's this burden they're holding on to? Could be finances. I just saw the Queen of Pentacles. What is this person holding on to these burdens so long for, not making a decision? Why? Why? Seven of Wands blocks. This person could be blocked on social media, or you're not talking to them, taking their phone calls, receiving their messages. The Eight of Wands in the reverse is stagnation, where you're not able to move forward, and they're not getting your messages. Somebody's not getting the message. There's blocks here. There's a layer of protection, and it's a spiritual lesson with the sevens here. 6, 7. Your court cards are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in the reverse, Leo in the reverse, Leo in the reverse. Could be Aries and Sag as well with the full card here. Those are fire signs in the reverse. Someone here is acting foolish. But get ready, because this baby's getting blown up. What's actions and advice? The universe is stepping in, because the tower comes out when the universe steps in. Actions and advice. Ooh, there's the Emperor. Actions and advice is you're going to have to be kind of stern, take control of the situation, stand in your power. Aries energy is in the upright. It's good, but they can be a little controlling, but you need to have that control. Very independent behavior, masculine, gets things done. Um, it's almost like when I'm looking at his eyes, he's looking like, you better not mess with me. He's got that look. And that's kind of what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to embrace that powerful stance of divine masculine energy, of standing in your truth and your identity against this situation. This can also be a father figure dealing with, rebellious children even here. Why is the Three of Cups here? Were you being juggled with other people? Page of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, they are gossiping about you, sending all kinds of nasty, untruthful messages around the community. Have you been cyberbullied? Have you been cyberbullied? Are you being bullied now at all whatsoever with fake news or messages about your life? I'm hearing lock 'em up. Lock 'em up. I'm seeing a key, and I'm seeing the key and like throw the key away. That sounds harsh, but I mean it might feel like that because I mean you're there's a lot of defensiveness here. Talk to me about the Seven of Cups. What's the confusion about here? Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. They don't understand why it's not working out. Their plans are not working out. Somebody's plans here are not working out. They could be out of work, furloughed too. You know, we are in the United States in a government shutdown. You know, it's not a happy time if you're in that situation, but sticking with the storyline that's already tried to come forward here is this person's plans have been foiled. Whatever they were trying to build and work on is not working and they don't understand why. Can we tell them why it's not working? Why is it not working? Why is their plans not working? Strength card, Leo. Boo! They're resistant to change. They're holding themselves back, trying to get their strength up. Somebody here is taming the beast inside right now and really having to have a lot of self-control to tame that tongue. Because if you look at this, look at that. Leo is closing the mouth of that lion, and the lion is like really red, and its tongue is sticking out. So it's something about life and death are in the power of the tongue, and this person needs to have their mouth put shut. They don't understand why. That's another universe card. Your major arcana says strength card, the tower in the world. You know, it's really the only thing you gotta do in this situation is just remain strong and tame your temper while this all blows up. And then here's your other major arcana and stand in your power. Divine masculine. Oh, and by the way, I forgot about this. This is your other major arcana, but this is the other person that they're not listening to their intuition or they're abusing their spiritual gifts. One of the two. So, High Priestess, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo. We do have a little Taurus here, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio again with the fixed signs, Aries. Your court cards are here. Oh, no, we forgot about the Fool. It's in the reverse. Another major arcana. These foolish games are tearing me apart. Jewel. That's Jewel. It's a song by Jewel. These foolish games, they're tearing me apart. Somebody has had taken action towards you with a third party situation that they should not have. And they juggled you with other people. Now they're juggling. And now their messages are being blocked. We talked about that. Somebody's in a position here where they need to drop these burdens, but they're still holding on to them. And the lesson hasn't been integrated yet. It's this air sign. I'm not loving it. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see what else we can try to find out. What's the T? We can do what's the T or what's hidden beneath, what lies beneath. I don't think I want to do this one here. What lies beneath? There says private relationship, so that's that third party. Private relationship. Okay. What is it that we need to know about this situation? These foolish games. What do we need to know about these situations? The moon moves every 2.5 days into a new zodiac sign. Somebody's been caught. They got caught finding evidence, getting caught, and cheating. And that Seven of Swords can be cheating and lying. So somebody got caught. Uh-oh. Finding evidence. Ooh. What kind of evidence did we find? Let's just get nosy. Somebody's gonna get caught this week. A situation is about to explode. Shit is about to pop off up into flames, and that's that tower moment. Wow. Hold on tight, y'all. Anything else we need to know this next couple days for the Cancers and Leos? In their feels. Now that's a condom. In their feels. That's purse. That's a woman, and I see a woman here, and we had that Queen of Swords earlier. And the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, she could be known as to being the other woman too. When she's in the reverse, that's one way you could read her as the other woman. Tell me more. What's the situation that's about to explode? Somebody might find a condom in their wife's purse or something like that, and they're like, "We don't wear condoms in our relationship. Why would you have a condom?" Okay, somebody's suffering from depression here. I'm sorry. I know how that feels. It's a spirally tricky trap to get out of. The only thing you can do is get your energy moving, go out, get some more sunshine, try to surround yourself with uplifting people. Um, so yeah. These foolish games are tearing me apart. What else do you want to talk to the Cancer, Leo, Cuspers, whatever they are? 222. There's 222 on the clock. So probably about time to wrap this up because that's 22 minutes. Cancer and Leos. Cancer and Leos. I'm nosy. What's going on the next couple days with the Cancers and the Leos, please? All right. Use caution. Your soulmate is not who you think it is. Money is more important than love. There's that 111 again, which has to do with your identity. You're the lone wolf. You're the leader of your own self, your identity. They have serious regrets for hurting you. We have replace your fear with faith. Okay. Replace your fear with faith because fear is causing the depression. Something about summertime. Something about summertime. Why is summertime here? Why is summertime here? A soulmate, y'all, can be an animal. It doesn't have to be romantic, but just so you know. Oh, Libra. Wow. And caution again. Okay. So that air sign could be a Libra after all. Somebody could be dealing with legalities right now. Your soulmate is not who you think it is. Summer. Keep your life in balance. So they have serious regrets for hurting you, and money is more important than love. So this person could be a little bit of a workaholic, and they need to balance out their private life and their work life. Home and work life might need some work. So just pay attention to that if it resonates. But replace your fear with faith. Why is summertime here? 444, it's in the reverse. I'm not really inclined to feel like I'm supposed to take these reversals here. 444 is fourth house, Cancer. It's also the number of the archangels, and it also has to do with stability. And also it says they miss you. Okay. They really miss you a lot. So maybe they miss you for your stability because money is more important than love. Maybe they need a place to stay, a place to live, needs financial support. Because I did see that Queen of Pentacles when I was shuffling earlier, even though she didn't come out. She was on the bottom of the deck. I did see her. So this could have to do with finances, money being more important than love. Yeah, yeah, that would make sense. Oopsie. We can pull some tea leaves if you'd like. What's going on with this reading? These are kind of hard to shuffle, so do my best. What's going on with the Leos and Cancers this next day or two? Next day or two. Got that one. Ooh, hidden secrets that can harm you. I can't make this up. Hidden secrets that can harm you. That that High Priestess in the reverse. Where are some of those secrets? See if they'll tell us. They're being hidden. What's being hidden from us? Can you tell me about the hidden secrets? A money path is waiting for you to find it. So this goes back to money issues. A money path is waiting for you to find it. Did somebody steal your money, or are they deteriorating your finances to... It's not for everybody. But like somebody could be in a breach of contract and they've been funneling your business or your finances away from you to themselves for their own greedy gain. Because the hidden secret has to do with money, a money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Well, where is it? Involvement with the law, a gavel. And there's that Libra energy we pulled earlier. So there could be some stuff going on with finances and law. Unsettled times, you need to make plans. Kangaroo. Is there anything we can... How about some everyday spells for busy witches? Let's see what we can do. That says luck at the bottom. I love that. Wear your magic and intentions close to your skin all day. Draw sigils for luck, prosperity, or whatever it is that you think that you need in your foundation before you blend it onto your face. Oh, it's makeup foundation. I took it as literally your foundation. And that has to do, like, if they're talking about, like, if you put cream on your face, draw the sigil onto your skin before you rub it in. And that has to do with this good self-care. I think that's what they're saying there. Actions and advice, please. We have banish showing up. Protection, I've seen. Close my eyes. I want to look. All right. You have cleanse, and it's a bed. The bedroom needs to be cleansed. It says cleanse, and it's a bed. Okay. So, yeah. That could have to do with that condom we saw earlier. That could have to do with the cheating scenario we saw earlier. The secrets that could harm you. Wave goodbye to restless nights. They want to try to help. So this is their advice. Prepare your bed for a restful night's sleep by cleansing it of all negative energies. When we can't sleep, tossing and turning, this energy can sink into our bedding and carry it into the next night. Banish restless energy for a better night's sleep by meditating on cleansing light while you make the bed or mist the pillows with lavender water. You can even put one of those diffusers next to you with some lavender. I do this a lot of times when I'm laying in bed. If I can't sleep, I'll just start imagining that white light, and usually it starts out like a searchlight. I'll see it start to spin, and then it starts to just weave and take shapes, and then so it's a way to cleanse your mind. Is there anything else that you want for Cancer? I got an idea for you. And Leo. And just a reminder, we're doing Cancer and Leo because the moon is in those signs right now, only for the next couple days. So I'm going to call this the next 48 for y'all. These little cards are called the Lighted Pathway, and they're really helpful. I think they're going to really help us close this reading out. Question their intentions. We have the timing isn't right. Passion and attraction. Your intuition is telling you complement each other, putting in effort. And there is deep love here. What is your So your intuition is telling you that there is a lot of great love here with the situation. Whoever this is, you love your kids even when they're ornery. And every relationship or marriages, whatever, have their ups and downs. So there is a message here about putting in some effort, but the timing isn't right. Maybe because of that Mercury retrograde. But what you can do is compliment each other and just say, I have a lot of passion for you. I really do have deep love for you. You look beautiful today. Um, you could put in efforts in that manner, but pay close attention to your intuition because the timing isn't right for something. What is the timing not right for, please? Okay, they say a positive experience is coming, but for now, you're in an emotional withdrawal. So timing isn't right because you're emotionally withdrawn. But there is a positive experience coming. See, I knew these cards were going to spin it around to make this turn out okay in the end. So somebody here could be committed elsewhere. Somebody here could be making a new connection. Somebody's looking for loyalty. Next month's important as well. I guess I'm going to wrap this up, folks. I don't know what else I can say or do for you. I hope this has been beneficial in some way, shape, or form, and I'll talk to you guys again later. Bye now.